Boys,
What?
Yes.
one woman that's probably watching this.
Come on,
Gentlemen,
don't kid yourself.
gentlemen, we are back, and this might surprise you because we
Was
recorded an
was that,
episode.
was that your intro?
No, listen, bro. This might surprise you guys because, well, we posted an episode less than a week ago, and this will probably be up within 2 days, which means in 1 week's time, recorded another episode and uploaded it. So
Yeah, we're just kind of
props
better.
to us.
Yeah.
Let's give us.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking circle pat around the back.
Exactly.
Ayo, what?
There was nothing
Anyways.
sus about what I just said.
I think there are many things.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. You suck at this. Hello, everybody.
No.
Welcome back to the Sons of Liberty. You know who it be. King Chao season 2, never ever coming out. You thought?
I mean, that was ass, bro.
No.
Ass.
You thought. You all thought.
You rip
in
ass,
2023. I'm killing you. I'm killing you. And then
You
myself.
rip ass, straight ass, bro.
No cap.
What?
when I rip ass, everybody go falling. No. Okay, so
Mad ass. Dude.
I know.
Rips mad ass.
Everybody in our audience, they were waiting. They were hoping. They were even praying because they're religious LMFAO. They were hoping that season 2 of King Chao was going to come out in 2023, or Chao Chat, or my servers, or anything that I do. Sorry, Bucko. Still wasting my life. Still wasting my life. Come back next year.
I'm a dirty D2 casual, and my name's KYKA.
I'm Sunny, your host with the most.
Least.
Most.
No.
I'm sorry.
KYKA,
Are you saying I bring the
KYKA,
least?
I am
on
so
the
sorry.
picture?
No. You and me, we're teaming up. KYKA, you are built like vanilla ice cream. KYKA,
You're Jewish, Lamel. You have a big nose.
KYKA, you are built like a loaf of bread with no butter. You are built.
I don't know if that's an insult.
Bro,
You are
Kanye is
built-
scared of you.
You are built like a glass of water.
So
No
like
lemon.
all nice and refreshing.
You like male genitalia.
You are built.
That's a lie. We
You are
both
built.
know that. You're projecting.
You are built like a rapper.
You showered with men.
You are built. You are built.
You know I can't include that, right?
Go ahead, include it. Fuck it. You are
I don't
built
think we should include this segment.
like a lovely, wonderful, generous person.
Thank you.
Welcome everybody back to Sons of Liberty. The wheels never stopped turning.
Well,
I
I
think it's
mean-
time for Biden, right? It's always Biden time.
Oh yeah, the weekly Joe Biden time. There was actually a lot of.
I
news
love Joe
surrounding
Biden so much. 2023,
Yeah.
halfway through the presidency. Come on, let's get these W's, gamers.
Well, that is a W that we're almost done with Joe Biden's presidency. But you want to know what's not a W?
What?
Joe Biden's first visit to the border, to the southern border.
Wait,
That
what?
was not a W.
The first?
Yeah, he went to El Paso, right?
I don't know if he went.
could've
I mean,
sworn he
I don't know
went
specific
to-
city.
Didn't he go to Texas, or Arizona,
Isn't El Paso in
earlier in his presidency?
Texas?
He
No, that
maybe
was
went to
Kamala.
Texas, but
That's
he never went to the
Kamala.
border.
Huh.
It's the first time at the border, even though we have a massive illegal immigration crisis at the border.
Well, you know, that it does kind of seem like the Democrat solution to the border wall is just look the other way.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of have mixed signals, and we'll get to that in a little bit.
Oh boy,
But-
won't we?
But Joe Biden said a lot of interesting things about the border when he was there. He said, and I kid you not, I'm directly quoting Joe Biden. He said, "We need more resources to secure the border." Yet again, extreme Republicans have said no. Now, call me crazy or a schizo, but last I checked, Republicans for the past, I don't know, 6-7 years, ever since Trump's been in the spotlight,
Mm-hmm.
have been wanting a border wall between the United States and Mexico.
Yeah. What was that thing? That Orange Man always said. We hated him for it because
Build that
he's
wall.
literally the devil. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. I forgot what the words were. It was like
Mexicans belong at home.
something
Oh,
like
wait, what?
build that. Was it fence?
No, the thing is,
Oh.
build those relationships with the communists.
Obviously That's why he was so cooperative with Putin. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Exactly.
I
Okay,
mean,
okay. It was probably like no. It wasn't that. It had something to do with a obstruction of sorts. Uh, obstruction construction, and we were gonna get somebody to pay for it, but I forgot who it was. It was
yeah, I
like
mean, it's
probably Brazil, right?
No, close.
Oh,
Close.
Germany.
Germany.
No, not
obviously
Germany's
Germany.
pretty far. No, like,
No. South America definitely.
I'll give you a
I'm
hint.
thinking
You see a lot of them when you go.
Oh, black people.
Venezuelans.
What are you talking about, bro? Close. Venezuela's
Um,
close.
Californians, because we suck.
I mean, you could consider them Californians, I guess, to a certain degree.
Bro. All right, enough dancing on the bush. All right, Mexicans. Mexicans. Enough said. All right. Trump basically ran on the border wall. Not literally, obviously, but like his entire like thing with his campaign was, we're gonna make America great again, and how we're gonna do that, because he was a nationalist, he was a populist nationalist. His base was, we are going to build a great wall, and we are going to make Mexico pay for it. That line is so iconic. I pretty much worded it verbatim, and I haven't seen a Trump speech in since the first Sons of Liberty episode, and probably before that. My point. Well, actually, we did see a Trump speech during the first January 6th riots, but don't worry, we'll get to that. But yeah, so the thing with Trump's campaign is, even though he didn't actually make that much progress on the border wall, there was some progress, but he didn't put up the whole thing, right? But it was his ticket into office, I would say, because illegal immigration is a serious problem in America, and solving that problem helps solve other problems generally. The biggest problem with the economy was just that, with the housing crisis and with labor not being valued enough. Of course, COVID incidentally solved that one, but we didn't know that was coming. And of course, all of these, illegal immigrants, coming into the country, and essentially providing cheap labor. That was and is a problem. And Trump ran on the promise, like most politicians, to solve that problem. So, imagine my shock. Imagine my shock when the other team, the Democrats, the Blue Donkeys, who have said for the longest time that Trump's, you could even say, zealotous fantasy of the border wall was not only racist and xenophobic, but generally just born out of the spirit of bigotry and not pragmatism. Why is it now that apparently not wanting the border wall is the flaw of the Republicans? I'm sorry, what? Why does that remind me of you guys know about the thing of the fabled party switch, right? Do either of you know about the thing in you're taught in history class where the Democrats and the Republicans kind of swap sides, and all of the racists went to the Republicans, and all of the good two-shoe goody boy angels went to the Democrat side?
Correct.
Yeah. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but did that just happen again?
Oh, with Joe Biden's stance.
I mean, obviously, that's the interpretation of a child. You are not racist if you want a border wall, but what?
So this is the weirdest part about all of this. Okay, let me just mention this.
Yeah.
Joe Biden and his team, and Karine Jean-Pierre, the White House press secretary, they've been saying for years at this point that the border is secure. That there is nothing wrong with the border, and then Joe Biden says this. Now, if I may, just for one moment, for 10 seconds, I'll read out statistics from each year since 2016 on illegal immigration detentions from the Department of Homeland Security. So this is not information I'm just shoving out of my ass. In 2016, 684,000 illegal immigrants were detained. In 2017, when Trump took office, because he was technically elected in 2016, but he took office on January 20th, 2017, as all presidents, right? On the 20th of January. 608,000 illegal immigrants were detained. 2018, 739,000. 2019, 1.2 million. That's a big jump, but it's almost an anomaly because in 2020, the year after, 609,000 illegal immigrants were detained. 2021, the year Joe Biden took office, he took office on January 20th, 2021. 1.9 million illegal immigrants were detained. And in 2022, 5.5 million illegal immigrants were detained.
For a moment.
Let's just say, yeah, this is, or sorry, not detained. It's estimated that 5.5 million illegal immigrants are across the border. So, sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm correcting myself there. But that's still a huge number.
Yeah.
The THS, they've not come out with how many people they've detained at the border. I'm assuming it's much higher than 1.9 million. But this is insane. This is a real issue. It's actually a crisis. And Joe Biden's big signaling doesn't end with him saying that Republicans are the extremists on the issue. Right? In terms of they don't want to fund the border.
Yeah, that's what they always say, but it's a little interesting when they say it now.
Joe Biden, for a long time, his administration has been pushing to end Title 42. Now, if you don't know what Title 42 is, I'll explain it to you.
I do not. I'm a smooth brain.
All right, the ACLU, which I know, not a very reliable source, but they put it in layman's terms, in my opinion. They say Title 42 is the law that grants federal authorities the power to deny entry of people and products into the country to limit the spread of a communicable disease. Basically, if there's a disease...
Oh, do they want the wall because of COVID? Oh, that's... Oh my god.
Basically, if there's some type of disease like COVID, for example, that's spreading throughout the country, they could deny illegal aliens asylum or certain claims into the country, which is a good thing. And Joe Biden's team has been trying to get rid of Title 42 since he's been in office, but now he's publicly saying Title 42 is a good thing. Now, the confusion doesn't end there because, I kid you not, Joe Biden is making an app for illegal immigrants to schedule a time for them to cross the border.
What?
Yes.
So
Joe Biden is making an app.
No, where you can Joe Biden isn't making an app.
Oh, well, his team, right? His administration.
Okay, fine. That's a pretty big detail. You can barely run a country.
His administration is making an app that allows illegal immigrants to schedule time for them to enter the country illegally.
What?
Which is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life.
I gotta know. At some point, are they even illegal? Because you could consider this as a form of government endorsement. And if that's the case, then are they even illegal? Do we just have a full-on like open borders policy? Or is it like departments are fighting with departments against like who gets to come in and who doesn't? Because that seems very unstable.
See, his whole thing is confusing because he says he wants more border security. He also says he likes Title 42, but his administration doesn't like Title 42, right? And he likes Title 42 because it limits immigration, but also he's making an app that would allow illegal immigrants to schedule a time for them to come into the country. It's a really stupid idea, and there's no real cohesive message. And this is obviously, by the way, if you guys don't know, we talked about this in the last episode. He's only going to the border now because Kevin McCarthy and Republicans in Congress cannot get their shit together in choosing a speaker. Now, that has been solved today, but for the longest time, and we'll get into that. But he's using that as cover so that a lot of people don't notice what he's doing. And then by the time Kevin McCarthy and the whole thing in Congress is over, people are going to question him. Oh, what are you doing at the border? Like, what have you done for the border? He's like, oh, I've been to the border. This is my policy. And even though all these policies are bad, you could sort of take credit for it. I mean, it's a good strategy because he's literally shit at everything. So using Republicans'
Damn hot take.
misfortune. Yeah, I mean, realistically, this is the best way he could approach it because let's be honest, he hasn't approached it at all. And if there is a time to approach it, it's probably best when your opponents or political opponents are on fire,
Yeah,
right?
that's generally just good political practice in general.
Yeah, so can't blame the guy, but
Did I just say general twice?
yeah,
Lol. All right.
can't blame him, but it's still horrible policy and incohesive all around. Yeah, so
And I think most of all it's just kind of like snakish, which again to be expected, but still.
now speaking of Mexico, boys.
What?
Speaking of Mexico, good transition. Trust me on this one.
Awesome.
Very good
Yep.
transition.
Couldn't think of a better one. Yep.
Yeah. You guys don't know there's kind of like a war going on in Mexico.
What?
It's
Yeah.
kind of weird to explain, but in layman's terms, basically, I'm sure everyone's aware of El Chapo. If not, he's a famous drug lord.
I don't really keep up with Mexican politics.
All right. So he's the leader of the Sinaloa cartel, or he was the former leader. It's not exactly clear who is.
Yeah.
What is clear is that the Sinaloa cartel hold his son, Ovidio Guzman Lopez. I know I butchered that. Sorry.
Yep.
To a high standard,
Mm-hmm.
and that's because his son was arrested by Mexican authorities, and after he was arrested, the Sinaloa cartel went full crazy mode and waged a war against the Mexican government. And I kid you not, that's
Holy
actually
shit.
what's happening. The insanity is in there because they took over an international
Wait,
airport.
hold on. Oh
at
my
one
god.
point.
I think I'm suffering from some type of like early onset Alzheimer's or some shit. I remember fucking El Chapo. Everybody knows El Chapo. So he's waging war against the Mexican government.
Well, his cartel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not him.
well, yeah, okay, kind of same difference.
Not really, because there's someone else like pulling strings right now.
Ah,
him.
got it.
Presumably, it was his
But
son.
it's in his name, right?
I don't think so. I don't think it's a son.
I
also
mean,
don't think so.
I think he had a large part to do with it because I don't know why they would. There wasn't this type of response with El Chapo. But not nearly this bad.
Yeah, but the thing about I think like it could be El Chapo, but I doubt like it's his son because it just doesn't make sense to me, right? I don't know.
Okay,
I
so why
see,
doesn't it
like-
make sense?
Okay, so El Chapo's son, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at him, right?
Yeah.
When editor pull a picture of him.
Okay.
He doesn't look like a man to run a cartel. Cartel, you need brains. You need thought. This guy looks like
Expert over here. Yeah, right.
No, this guy looks like a privileged like kid. Whenever your dad or mom, like the cartel, right? Their children come out to be failures when they run it. In this kind of scale, it doesn't seem like it would be him. I think my theory is El Chapo running it from prison. He's still alive, right?
Yeah, I think he's actually in the U.S. right now.
Oh wait, yeah. When did he get busted? I forgot.
He got busted in the U.S. with the Mexican authorities.
No, but I said when.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a couple years ago, like 2 or 3, right?
Yeah, about
but
when
that's
we
not like a
smart,
huge
though.
thing.
Yeah, it was pretty
true.
big.
Yeah.
But when you're smart, because like you can, if you run in your jail cell, the government can't really do anything because like you're in their hands. But if
Right.
you're paying someone off, right, in the jail, you can still get your contacts. You can still run it. You're just in a different location. If anything, you're more secure
True.
Well,
because you're protected by the
I
U.S.
mean,
government.
well, but your options are limited naturally because you're in prison.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. El Chapo's in the U.S. I don't see how that would really work.
See,
I guess theoretically it could work, but I don't know. That type of corruption doesn't really happen unless you're looking at Epstein.
bro.
we don't talk
US.
about Epstein.
Bro, it's the U.S. There's corruption everywhere.
Well,
That's real here.
Well,
Not
not like
everywhere.
not in the prison system like that. Like it happens, of course, but
Wait, what do you mean? There is
El
corruption in the
Chapo
prison
is in
system,
max security prison.
bro. That's what
I
we're
just don't see how that
told.
would be possible.
That's what we're told, KYKA. What if, like, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. They tell us maximum, right? But it's actually like a little like celebrity prison. Hmm?
Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe
I don't know
I'm
about
just too
that.
privileged. What the fuck is a celebrity prison?
So there's these prisons that if you're famous enough or rich enough, you got lighter. You still be in prison, but it's gonna be not as like harsh on you, right? Now these were real, especially back in the day for like football players and like actors who fucked up in prison. You can search this up.
So it's basically just like
Pay to win.
Paid away. Literally just prison light.
So
Wait,
like I
wait,
don't know,
that's just a
US is
psych
very
ward.
corrupt.
That's just a psych ward. Prison
What
light.
if like we're all in a psych ward just talking about this and it's not actually real?
What if we're in the simulation? What if we got like the Neuralink on, and
Maybe.
like we're just in the Matrix pods,
What? Wait,
and
wait,
we're
wait.
spending our time
What's Facebook's thing called?
the meta,
Yeah,
the
we're in
meta,
the metaverse.
and Facebook would never be able to trick all those people. They're I mean, again,
Exactly.
Yeah.
unless they're so good at tricking us that they tricked me into saying that. Oh my god, it's 2 layers deep.
No,
It's 2 layers
but
deep.
like Mexico looks really better now. Like it's really in like carnage, chaos,
Sorry,
fire
I
everywhere.
don't want to say this because
I
it's
just feel
gonna
like
make me
you're
sound
racist.
racist. But when did it look good? I'm sorry, Mexico is like straight up a third world country.
It is a is it classified as third world, Kaika? I don't know.
Mexico? I think no.
I
If
think
it's
I think
it's like
second
if
first
it
world.
world.
same, well, not same. No,
Or
no,
like
it's no,
it's like
not same. It's better. It's better, but depending on where you are, like it gets bad, and now it's getting worse. Which I mean, yeah, okay, but it's not like if let's say like America went to shit, then it'd be going from great to horrible. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, I think there are a lot of questions with Mexico currently right now, I guess.
Yeah.
I actually called the Andrew Tate stuff pretty spot on. It's pretty clear to me that
Oh
Tate was
right,
gonna.
yeah, Tate. We need to
Yeah,
talk about Tate, don't we?
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that my judgment has always been good, but if I had to guess, um, I think El Chapo's son definitely had something to do with some of the strings. I
well,
don't think he was
I don't
entirely.
think so. I really don't think he's part of anything. I think like someone's just trying to protect him, and that's the only thing. Like I don't
I don't
think he's
know.
pulling the strings. I think that's the reason why they're in the battle right now. But I don't think he's pulling the strings at all. To me, he
It doesn't
doesn't
make
know
sense why they would do all this battle for nothing, right?
to get him, to show
Because
Mexico's boss. Like, don't fuck with this guy ever again. Don't try to
I mean,
capture him.
that's true, but El Chapo, who obviously was more significant, did not elicit this type of response at all.
Because like I feel like he wanted to get captured, right? Because look at the previous um people who ran the Sinaloa cartel. They were either A, killed, or B, like arrested in the middle of their operations. Right?
But then wouldn't like setting up a situation where you like go to prison immediately be worse, not better, than getting arrested?
But I feel like it was coordinated. Like he wanted, because El Chapo is considered by many cartels. I feel I'm gonna get killed after this, but like a weasel, because he always had escape plans. He always had holes to go through. You know, he wasn't shown as very brave.
That kind of seems like cope.
And plus,
I don't know why you'd be coping for El
so
Chapo.
has actually done this again. Before he's ran the cartel while in prison. This isn't this wouldn't be
Yeah,
the first
but
time.
he's done that in Mexico. I think it's a little different, right?
Well, there's corruption. In my opinion, there's
Maybe.
corruption everywhere in the world. I feel like
Yeah, fair.
even max prison,
I
you
don't know.
can get still do it.
Mexico is probably more corrupted than the U.S., but they both have
No,
plenty
it's
of
the
corruption.
second world country. Their
I'm sure
government's
there's
fucking-
corruption, right, in the U.S., but
It's not-
enough to run an entire cartel in Colorado.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find that hard to
I
believe.
feel like he's pulling a lot of the strings.
It's certainly plausible.
It's plausible, but is it probable?
Well,
Yes.
okay.
I feel like because he has experience, he can do it.
I would
Yeah,
say
all-
this is probably a story that will develop, and as it develops, we will see who was
We will
right
get
and who was
murdered.
wrong.
We will get murdered.
Uh,
First, the cartels are knocking on our doors right now.
yeah. Okay.
El Chapo, I love you.
Well,
Anyways,
last time
Alright.
I checked, I don't think the cartel knows how to pull addresses from IP addresses, so we're fine.
They are true. Mexicans do not know how to do tech. They only know how to use lawnmowers.
Bro.
anyways, to give you guys a perspective,
I don't know.
What's happening?
One thing. One of my friends told me, and he's Mexican, is that nobody hates Mexicans more like other Mexicans.
No, that's it. Mexicans always unite against others, like against South American countries like Salvador, Guatemala, because they're pieces of shit. So Mexicans always think we're on top, and we are on top. In the total
Sounds
poll.
really bad.
No, it's fine. It's fine. He's got the race card. It's fine.
All right, let's watch this first video. This
What's
is,
you on Twitter?
I mean, the good Twitter clips, you know.
I love
If I
love
read
Twitter.
it.
But
Oh, I
this
see
this
this
first
video.
clip, yeah, it's about cartels are shooting at a plane because they were trying to take over this international airport.
Oh, by the way, just before we start this, hashtag vaccine death is trending. I'm not gonna get into why, but it's trending.
So is the D in Democrat. That doesn't matter. Anyways, notice how everyone's filming with their phones. Honestly, like,
Hey, get that
What-
bag, bro. Get the bag.
what the fuck? The thing is, they're not getting this back because, like, they're not even credited to like this news source.
The bag, bro. Get the bag.
It's
All right.
no bag though.
Also, this is posted on a personal account.
No, it's on ABC's guy.
No,
the guy from ABC.
it's ABC's guy, but it's a personal account.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
still not getting fucking credit.
Okay, whatever. Let's see this.
I just want to mention something. If they hit V1, proper procedure is to stop the plane. But it's okay. If they haven't hit V1.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
I feel like the proper procedure would just be to stop the plane and evacuate, but that's
Yeah.
me. I guess things in Mexico are different, I guess. Built different.
Okay, Mexico, you see, there's no protocol. They legit allow people to sit in trunks, all right, while driving.
What?
I mean, depending on the airlines, there have to be protocol.
Bro, it's Mexico. There's
How do you get
No.
off the ground without protocol? Do you just eye
there's no
everything?
protocol. There, you
No,
just
you
like
can't.
they drink tequila and then
Oh my
hope for the
god.
best. As you can see,
Honestly, I believe it.
there's no protocol here.
But anyways,
Shit.
Bro, like
it gets.
it,
It-
honestly.
I'm telling you, that was light. All right, compared to what's coming. There are tanks in the streets, boys.
All right, okay, let's see the tanks in the street. Let's see the tanks in the street posted by
I'm not
Breaking News
surprised.
Worldwide.
right?
Okay, that is
Is this the Mexican military's tanks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
top
Because with-
comments are this is fake.
Okay, you know what? Just because a comment said that about can include it, but
two comments.
Wait. Hold up. Let me fact check this
Two
real
comments
quick.
with a total congregate of about 350 likes and a retweet. I mean, to be fair,
Alright.
that's Twitter, and Twitter sources aren't exactly
Hold up.
to standard, but
all right, just so in the name of truth, I want to include the clip, but there are other clips that I know to be for sure true.
yeah. So
In terms of
this one is debatably true. Take it with a grain of salt, gamers.
all right, so this one is for sure true.
Dog, I was
saw.
watching it.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Kill yourself.
All right.
I'm fact checking real quick. Give me a second. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much just the same thing for the whole video. It's just tanks in the street.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
This is very much real.
You think so?
Yes, because if you look at their looks to be. Wait, I'm gonna double check because I'm trying to see the matching uniform because they did send heavy military vehicles.
All right. Well,
like
let's say this in the video, okay? This video may not be an actual video from Mexico, but military is in cities,
Yeah.
and that's 100% true.
Even if the video itself isn't necessarily true, which it probably is, but let's say for argument's sake that it isn't, something like this is almost definitely happening in Mexico right now.
Let's just say it's getting really real because the military is sending some of their best vehicles. It may not be tank, but they're sending some heavy duty supplies and shit to fucking fight against this cartel, which are not easy to take down. America couldn't even do it.
Well, that's just because we weren't trying. Okay.
I say otherwise.
I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why I just popped.
You know how many raids there were? You know how many leaders there were of this cartel?
Look, all I'm saying is, all right. California, Texas, Arizona, Nevada.
Yeah.
Need I say more?
Okay, so
New Mexico.
I think we can kill off California. Just let Mexico have it.
No, actually, I think. No, actually, I think we should go for more.
Wait, what? Are you Mexican now?
No. I think we should go for more.
What do you mean? You want us to take more of Mexico while they're down? While they're trying to find an internal battle?
Well, when you put it like that, it makes it seem like I'm, a heartless bastard, trying to take advantage of a political struggle for my own personal sort of gain. And it's not even personal gain; it's the gain of my country, which most people in the country would probably disagree with this entirely. But all I have to say to that is, the winners write the history books, and if the losers don't exist or are part of the winners, then there's no counter story.
No, it could be written in the U.S.'s is the good guys, they're the heroes. They try to save Mexico by putting it under its wing.
Yeah, and then I think Canada's next. I think Canada's next.
Canada,
no, actually,
they're communist country.
No. We want Canada. We want.
No,
Canada.
we don't.
Yeah,
why would you want Canada?
Climate change, Northern oil. We want Canada.
Alaska.
Not enough.
Okay. What's next, son?
I'm thinking Central America, and then South America.
Why would we want those people? They're the worst.
Yeah, they're the worst, but we share land with them, and fundamentally
they nag a lot, bro.
I know.
The worst.
I'm thinking we should become the United States of America in totality, as in we are all of America.
I get you.
The entire Western Hemisphere belongs to us.
See a civil war. See many
civil war.
They would all band together for their they
okay.
They dig in
now,
Spain.
Who's next? So let's say we got the entire North and South Americas. What's
I say
next, right?
China.
No. China's too strong. I would say
No,
next.
if we get all of Central, South Canada,
Most of those
no.
people are probably not going to be fighters.
No, think about beaners, right? They'll work hard and they'll like think about if you send some beaners to their like military, they'll steal their
Bro,
trains
I don't think we can include this in the
and like
podcast anymore.
they'll steal their tires, they'll steal their
Oh.
like engine, the car like converter,
All right.
and they'll try to sell it back to them
Okay,
in their
I
little
got it.
swap
I got it. I
meets.
got it. Israel.
Why would we want to do that?
Okay. We're already paying for the military, right? Now we just get the land also, and that solves the Middle Eastern conflict because we are the Middle Eastern conflict. What is Palestine gonna do? Limfao.
All right, let's. All right.
Okay. Ready? Next, Ukraine. Yes, same logic. We're already paying for all their shit. Let's just take the country. All right.
You're right.
Well,
It's basically
well,
ours.
It's
But
pretty
that-
much
We
that's
built all
like-
the infrastructure
The thing about
anyways.
if we take that, we also have to take Russia because they'll try to fight us.
No.
Yeah,
But-
they would because they'll try
well,
to get.
yeah,
they
no,
think it's their land.
They would try to fight us, but I think once you have that many strategic platforms, okay, next is definitely Japan. We already beat them.
We're
They're already
allies
very
with
scared.
But
of
we're
us.
allies with them. Why would you take over an
Skill
ally?
issue. Next is probably the British Isles, and at this point, we would probably have so many different countries under the United States branch that countries like China and Russia would probably start to get a little.
But think about
worried.
will we spread so thin?
Thin. No. You misunderstand. We would not be sacrificing anything from core America. We would have like, what does India have? What is that thing? It's like a
You know?
caste system. Basically, the farther you are away from core America, the less rights you have.
But think about it like this: they wouldn't want to fight for you. They don't have the same patriotic feeling.
That's like crazy though. But like, it's funny. You can use the patriotism of America, the idea of the free land, and then just lie and don't provide it, but like pretend like you are anyway, and then
But like
people will.
that takes a lot of time.
All right, I'm just gonna say it. I want 1984. I want Oceania. I want George Orwell. I want a totalitarian state where everybody is under my country. And then once everybody is under my country and everybody is under, our control. No, sorry. Under my control. My control. Yes, I am the dictator. I am the big brother.
He's the captain now.
I am the captain now. Once everybody is under my control, I think we cyber attack Russia and China's nukes so that they go off in their own launch bays. We invade the land while they're downtrodden, and then once we have America, Russia, and China, we will have the nuclear trio, which would just be able to take anybody or nuke them, and then at that point, America, Oceania runs the world, and that means I run the world, which means I get to institute the exact political ideology that I've been wanting to install forever. Okay, next topic. Wait, no, we were still talking about war minutes ago.
We haven't finished.
We haven't finished the
Huge
clips.
tangent.
We have not
Oh,
finished at
fuck.
all.
All right, bro. All right, third clip, sorry, we're gonna watch is of the Mexican military shooting at the cartels. And I know this one's legit because a public official actually retweeted this.
Are you thinking of maybe just cutting that whole part out? Lol.
Maybe I'll put it afterwards. How about that?
Yeah, it's up to you. You can make it like a short of King Chao's like megalomaniacal plan to control the whole world. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah.
I'll be in a narco monarch. You guys got this. All right, let's see the gunfire. Holy shit!
Yeah, pretty serious.
This one's real for sure.
Yeah. Would you be concerned? I said this isn't the first time they've done this to a cartel.
Oh yeah. By the way, account blue check mark, pro gun blue check, and Russian, or not Russian. I don't know. His name is Vlad. Whatever. No, Ukraine flag in the thing. Yeah. So, take his source with a little bit of salt.
No, I know that one's a fact.
Yeah.
Because that one was tweeted by Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she's in Congress.
Yeah. So, because of course Congress has never lied about anything ever.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true.
No,
guess, but
I believe that it's real.
yeah.
The question is, like, what was he shooting at, and why? Why was he so high up? Like,
Oh,
wouldn't the bullets just lose velocity and like fall down with nothing, like no like power?
I think the bullets he's using are special without Ed. And
Without
I
what?
think they're special, so I'm
Can't
sure
be
they could travel that distance.
Special without Ed, bro. You are crazy. You are out of pocket.
And I'm sure they're that high up because the cartels are literally shooting at airplanes, so I'm sure they have, the ability of shooting at these officials if they were a little closer.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. So, not good. Comments are like, why is he shooting with low accuracy? I wonder why. Another clip that's similar.
Oh, did somebody steal my question?
What?
What do you mean, what?
Why he's shooting with low accuracy?
Well, my question was like, why is he shooting so high up? Like, isn't his bullets gonna like run out of power? Which is basically the same question as like, why is
Well,
he shooting with such low accuracy?
I'm sure they have enough velocity.
Okay. You know,
Um,
I'm not the gun expert. I'm just the.
I'm not a gun expert too, but
yeah, maybe we should have a gun expert on the podcast.
I am a gun expert.
Oh no, you're not,
I shoot up sometimes.
bro. Bro, okay, we are not putting that in, right? We are not putting that.
anyways,
War in Europe, just a week away. Oh boy,
um,
I'm so excited about this information. War in Europe, just a week away.
there's a fourth clip that's similar to the one we just saw.
Yeah.
This one also happens to be real.
Real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they got him. Fuck, they got him. That's 2 days ago. A video Guzman captured Thursday by Mexican military police. Just days before the president was to visit Mexico. Damn shame.
Can you imagine if this was all happening while Joe Biden was in Mexico?
That was
Bro.
funny as fuck.
Now he wouldn't have like been there. He would have been somewhere else in Mexico just eating like 3-scoop ice cream. Where am I? Okay. Yo, everybody subscribe for my Joe Biden impression. I'm so great. I should
You
be an
are great.
impressionist. I am great. Thank you.
Now here is the aftermath of the battle in one of the cities. Apparently, 29 dead, 35 wounded, and 8 civilians injured. Which I don't really know the difference between wounded and injured, but whatever.
Rookie numbers.
Oh,
Yeah. Rookie numbers. I
Right,
mean,
wounded is different from injured because that means wounded is it's a more severe than injury.
Right.
there you
So
go.
injured is hurt at all. Wounded
Yeah.
is incapacitated. Pretty much.
Yeah,
well, there you go. Sunnyhawkeye with the facts.
I am a
And-
doctor.
Please edit out the part where I said the rookie numbers. Please, bro. I am so like crazy in these podcasts.
Desensitized.
Like you need to like put some tape over my mouth. It's a fucking like
I
front
really
seal.
hope those 29
For real.
dead people were.
So,
And delete the video. We're done.
all right, Chao, did you see the video?
Of
The aftermath?
I've not seen the aftermath video. That's a lot of fire.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Top comment. Mexico needs to call up Iran with those drones that they gave to Russia. What? Okay.
No, but like
So
it's
I don't know. Overall, I don't know. This sucks. I mean, this sucked because it's over. But like,
No, it's not over.
wait,
It's
what?
so not over. It's
It's
still
not.
going on, man.
What the fuck? It's not over. But
Yeah,
No.
man.
the guy was captured.
no,
No, but that's why they're mad.
yeah.
Oh
They don't want the
fuck.
guy to be back captured.
Oh wait, I'm oh my god.
Okay, but
You told me this in the beginning, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Redact that statement. Ongoing, everybody. It is not over.
Funny, you said you wanted to.
Were you gonna say something or?
Yeah.
I wanted to see if I could find a video of something that my associate sent me a little bit ago. Try to find it. It's basically four Mexican special forces going against like 40 cartel members and slaughtering all of them.
What?
And it's really gruesome.
Okay, we can't put that on the podcast, obviously.
Yeah. What are you doing?
We
Wow.
definitely cannot. But I've seen those clips on Twitter circulating. Obviously, we cannot include those clips.
Why not?
Our podcast would be taken down on
So?
YouTube.
Aren't we
So-
like already being taken down like on the daily for like
No, we're gonna take
calling
down
for
TikTok.
furry genocide and saying the N word?
Well, the
Genocide.
we now getting banned.
Like
Oh boy.
like just so we're clear, right? Furries, you and I were cool. I would actually say we're part of the same come from the same club. I'm not a furry though. Don't take it wrong. But
Sounds like a furry. Not
eh,
gonna lie, but
eh,
if I had to guess, if I was looking from a bird's eye
okay,
view,
kind of
I would
seems
say you're furry.
kind of seems like you got the Anthrogoat profile picture and I don't. So who's talking?
You're a rip-off Sonic. I don't want to hear it.
What? What does
You're
that?
literally a rip-off Sonic.
What does that even mean?
Sorry, you're a bootleg Sonic. That sounds better.
That doesn't mean anything.
That means so much.
I'm a bootleg Sonic. My character
Think
comes
about
from
it.
Sonic. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like, Chaos were made as like a bootleg Sonic because
no,
they need a side character.
you literally couldn't have been more wrong. Plus
it's literally a side
plus kill
character.
yourself.
Literally a side character. Game it. Side
How?
character.
How?
Because, bro.
You don't know
Who-
shit. Okay.
who runs the show?
Okay, Sonic, obviously.
Exactly.
And, well, and Eggman. That's a fight. And
Nope, it's
the
Sonic.
side characters are Tails and Knuckles and Amy. None of those are well.
Oh, you're right. It's a side character.
Oh
It's like
my god.
it's so low on the totem pole that it probably doesn't even matter.
Everybody in the comments ratio of this man. He's clearly never played the masterpiece that is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube.
I think you and 3 other people have.
Dude.
I'm sorry, I
Guys,
went pretty hard on him.
Very serious
You're
thing.
just the
should be
boomer, man.
joking.
You're just the boomer.
I'm roasting too hard.
Guys,
Wait,
very
alright,
let's hear
seriously,
Wait, what serious thing?
Mexico.
Oh yeah, all the
bro.
people that died. Whoops.
Yeah, there's even a 14-year-old child that is in serious condition.
Uh,
Do this
Uh,
in the hospital.
I am not surprised. That's
yeah.
a sad thing.
I mean, you know,
It's
yeah.
literally like very bad down there. It's
That
like,
is, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, okay. I'm sorry. I think I need to make this clear. Nobody who's watching this video, like, we are not making jokes of this to make light of the seriousness of the situation. We get that it's a serious situation, but like, wait, there's no but. There's no contradiction to that. We know it's serious, and while we are taking it seriously, well, I mean, you know, when we're my defense is kind of falling apart here, but basically, all I want to say is, yes, we understand that this is a serious situation, and obviously, you know, thoughts, prayers for those who do prayer, you know, to all the families involved and all the, you know, people who are affected by this shit. Because of course, whenever it's the big entities fighting, it's always a little guy. It's always the the people just trying to live their lives who are caught in the crossfire. That being said, I don't know why you had to interject that like right now, because it kind of makes us
Indeed.
seem like heartless assholes. Because we were joking about something entirely different.
I know. we were talking about super buff Sonics, dude.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but,
furries and shit.
like,
Like why did you have to like put that in here? Like
because like I don't know.
like why are you joking around, man?
We were
Like,
talking about the Merce Mexicans, and then you guys
and then
diverged.
we ended it. Like it's over, right? Is there anything else we need to talk about? War in Mexico?
Sorry, who?
Oh, right. Who?
Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
No cap.
That's a Wolf of Wall Street line. Anyways,
Okay, so but now, okay, so last roll call. War in Mexico. Anybody got anything?
a plus ratio.
No, other than it's fucked. That's all I got.
It is
Yep,
fucked.
It is
Okay.
fucked.
Right,
We
now
send-
stop
Thoughts and a singular prayer from probably
Yeah, we send our
probably
prayers to the people of Mexico.
Probably Sunnyhawkeye.
Yeah, each are atheists, so
No
your
cap.
prayers made.
No cap. There is no God, and we are all dying alone.
We hope that everything works out in Mexico for the better.
Wait,
yes,
who?
absolutely.
Sorry, you cut out
Anyways,
there?
Yeah, who?
What?
Huh?
Sorry?
Huh?
Who?
Huh?
Asked
Huh?
about January 6th, guys.
No cap. Okay.
Literally
So
no one.
it's now been 2 years. Wait, no, has it been 3 years?
I think it's been 2.
No, it's two. It's two.
Wait,
it's been
no,
2.
hold on. I'm
No, it's been 2.
Because it
It's been
happened in
2.
2021. It's
No.
been two.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Huh?
No, wait. First,
Was it 2
No,
or
no.
3?
it's two.
Oh,
It's two.
two.
Why are you questioning? No.
You know
it's
what
two.
else is 2 years old, guys?
What?
Wait, when do we
The
make
kids'
this podcast?
EDP is sliding
Oh.
in.
Don't worry. We'll get to that in the end. Okay. So January 6th, United States Capitol attack.
Yeah.
2021. It's been 2 years. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're not idiots.
So,
somewhat.
yesterday, 2 years ago,
Well, let's record it.
January 6th took place. And we can all agree that it was literally worse than 9/11, literally worse than the Holocaust, literally worse
Than Hitler.
literally worse than Hitler, literally worse than
Literally.
every bad event and every bad person that has ever existed, because it was the culmination of the two worst things: people who disagree with us and Donald Trump.
Can't even argue that.
Oh, and Nancy Pelosi, but we kind of like her. She was in the bad place, wrong time. Irony off. January 6th. Who the fuck cares about January 6th in 2023? 3. Oh god, I have to say 3 now. 2023. Who the fuck gives about January 6th, 2023? It's been 2 years, and pretty much we've been hearing nothing but this shit since then. I mean, it's kind of trailed off near the end of 2022. But I don't know how many times our Democrats have brought up, like, treason. Like, there was the thing with Trump stealing the nuclear codes, or, some getting raided by the FBI, all that shit. It all had references and tie-ins back to January 6th, which, again, it was like, you have this man who had complete control over the military, who was trying to subvert the democratic election process. And he did it not by using that military to, like, instate martial law or sort of, interrupt the democratic process, like, manually. He put encoded messages in all of his speeches about where he was salty that he lost an election. And he put the special code in there to unlock all of the secret patriots, the right-wing fascists, the alt-right neo-Nazis. They got the code, and then they were like, all right, it's time to overthrow the government. Here's how we're going to do it. Step 1, we're going to go in the Capitol building. And step 2, and step 3, we're going to overthrow the government. Let's go, guys. Everybody, come on in. We're going to go to the Capitol. And then, when we succeed, we're going to have our Lord and Savior, Donald J. Trump, renounce us and call for us to come home because we are special boys. Now, the whole crowd is cheering at this point. You know, some of them are probably enjoying this in a sexual way. They go to the Capitol, right? And then they realize, wait, did anybody remember step 2? But there was no step 2. So they just fucked around. They just walked around. I think they stole a flag, maybe? There was supposedly, millions in damages? But, nobody really talks about the actual, statistics of it, because that would be acknowledging that nothing happened. 4 people died, and I must emphasize this, 3 of them were protesters. 4 people died, and 3 of them were protesters. So, if this was a violent insurrection, I'm sorry, where was the violence?
Yeah. I mean, I think I was about to say COVID-19 because that's also been exhausted as a talking point.
Right, yeah, they drilling that one to death.
But January 16th, probably
6th.
equally exhausting.
6th, not 16th.
Sorry, 6th. I'm so tired. Sorry. January 6th, very exhausting. Listening to this makes me want to yawn.
Actually.
It's hard to say which one has been more exhausting because, COVID was exhausting in terms of the vaccine rollout and all the sciencing going on, of course.
Yeah, no, the thing is, they made us care about COVID because they made it like, we're going to shut down your entire life because of COVID and we're going to keep it shut down for years. They made us care about COVID. They could not get us to care about January 6th.
Nobody cares about January 6th.
Here's evidence. Who the fuck cares about January 6th? I literally forgot that January 6th was a thing.
Yeah,
KYKA, before we were recording, said, "Oh yeah, look, it's January 6th. It was January 6th yesterday." And I said, "January what? January what?
January who?
Like January who? January who asked? Like,
no,
I literally forgot that it was there for months. If you asked me back in June, and you were like, well, what, January 6th, right? And I would probably just groan and be like, oh my god, right? January 6th. It was horrible, but it was blown out of proportion, blah, blah, blah. Nowadays, 2023, it's been 2 years. And I'm seriously like, what? What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, that thing that the Democrats were using as a bludgeon for 2 years to call Trump literally an insurrectionist. When people put this on Trump, it's stupid because he was actively calling it off, and he was saying, "Don't invade the Capitol. You're all special boys." Right? If you blame this on the rioters, that's actually completely fair. They weren't supposed to be there. It was illegal. I think everybody can agree on some level that the premise of January 6th was horrible. It was the execution that really just made me think, why are we still talking about this? Why are we not still talking about the BLM riots from, 6 months earlier, 7 months earlier? Why are we not still talking about, we are still talking about inflation, but it's really one-sided. Why are we not still talking about what happened with Afghanistan? How our fumble of a pullout is still causing problems. Why are we not talking about just so many things that we're not supposed to talk about because the left says we can't, because, it's inconvenient for them. But yet we still keep going on about fucking January 6th, January 6th. It's I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm so tired. I think these guys are a little more tired than me because it's 2:30 in the morning as we're recording this and I'm a night owl, but seriously, just who, bro? Who gives a fuck about January 6th?
Nobody.
Find me one person. If they've got a mask on, they don't count. If I meet one person who genuinely thinks that January 6th is even comparable to something like 9/11, and you got me. Like GG, bro. Like, you win the debate. You win the internet argument. I am on your team now. But you can't do it. And if you bring me someone and they're pretending, I'll know. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares about this shit. So, going forward, I think Democrats really need to find literally anything else to bolster their points, to make them seem legitimate. There are a few things that make being a Democrat in 2023 like logical and make sense and make you seem like, if not a better person, at least not a bad person, or like an idiot. What I'm basically trying to say is there are like legitimate reasons to be a Democrat. None of them are this. None of them are this. So yeah, just if you talk about January 6th, if you even bring up January 6th in a discussion with me, I will just say, who? Kevin McCarthy, that's who. Perfect transition.
We talked about him in the recent podcast episode.
Yeah.
I was saying there was like a 60% chance.
Bro, Sunny, are you asleep? You good?
No, I'm listening.
All right. Let's keep the train going, guys. We're almost done.
All right. So I said there was a 60% chance he would lose the vote, and it almost happened. He won by literally the bare minimum, 216. That's what he needed. It looked like the Democrats were actually going to win enough votes to have a Democrat speaker in a minority, as the minority in the House, which is just crazy town.
Yeah, clown world even.
But he got elected, and there were a couple of funny moments within the process. So the funniest moment, in my opinion, was when Matt Gaetz, because he does not like Kevin McCarthy, he was one of the 20 people who did not want to vote for him. He voted for Donald Trump to be Speaker of the House. This is not a joke. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene, the woman that's saying that Jewish people have Jewish space lasers and control the banks, like, she was like,
wait,
what the fuck are you doing?
What?
Yeah. That woman who thinks that Jewish people have Jewish space lasers was telling him, what are you doing?
I don't know. Jewish space lasers sound pretty base, not gonna lie.
Sound pretty cool. I'm a Jewish guy. I'd love to have Jewish space lasers.
I genuinely forgot you were Jewish. Bro, oh my god. That puts all the shit about Kanye in a whole new light.
This guy only listens to Kanye.
But
wait, oh my god, bro. For anybody who doesn't know, we run this whole thing on a Discord server, and KYKA's custom Discord role is Kanye 2024, and he made it like years ago. So, goddamn, you must be having an identity crisis right about now.
I think it's funny. Can't even lie.
Are you gonna change that, by the way?
No.
He has a flag in his room that says that. So,
man's really out here voting for Hitler.
It's 2020 Kanye flag, so
it's same thing.
Nah, 2020 Kanye was better.
True.
How? Because he didn't hate Jews.
I miss the old Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye.
I miss the gold Kanye. I miss the Kanye who didn't hate Jews Kanye.
He should make that song. He should remake that song of the lyrics.
Straight from the gold Kanye. Anyways, so this is the moment when Matt Gaetz voted Trump as Speaker of the House, and everyone next to him, which, by the way, the guy to his right, Mike Garcia, actually I know this person, very good guy. He's just laughing. And Marjorie Taylor Greene, the space laser woman, she's also laughing at him hysterically.
The space laser woman, lol.
Gaetz. Trump. Gallagher. McCarthy. Gallego. Jeffries. Garamendi. Jeffries. Garbarino.
Looks
Because
like
What a
a
title.
transgender woman.
it's an absurd thing, you know. Trump as the speaker. He doesn't even want to be speaker, and there's no possible way for him to be speaker. So
Yeah,
Well, it's just
I
like
don't
a
even know
meme
if
thing,
you. I don't think
just
you
for
can
him to
really
get attention.
be a
like,
speaker.
there are constitutional questions if a non-House member can be speaker.
Right,
Um,
and also, it like if you can be a speaker of the House and president at the same time.
yeah,
Which that's not to say that Donald Trump is going to be president in 2024. That's a pipe dream. Let's be real. And it's not even a pipe dream that I want, because we got DeSantis, boys, but like
yeah.
yeah.
And the whole thing with the McCarthy was he was basically yelling at Matt Gaetz, the guy who said want Donald Trump to be speaker. Who's yelling at him? He's like, "Bro, I lost a vote by one vote because you voted president." He initially he got 215 and he's 216 to win. Matt Gaetz was the one vote that made the decision. And in the second clip, you could see McCarthy running to Matt Gaetz and just started fucking yelling at him. Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I'm gonna be honest. That's like kind of based. Like, be the obstacle, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, you
All
know,
right, let's see this. Let's see this.
and then eventually, don't watch the whole clip, but eventually, like he does a name call or something, and then Kevin McCarthy has to
Why
go
is it
back
so
to.
quiet?
I don't even know.
But this is Congress at like 12 a.m. They were
Oh,
at the
it's 12
House.
a.m. Guess who's also doing stuff at AM?
Us, dude.
At,
Oh
They
shit! Being libertarian is here. That's one of my favorite Twitter accounts. At being
Who is?
libertarian.
who,
Well, the G is missing.
who?
This is an account called at being
Ah.
libertarian.
But let me just tell you something. Everyone in the room was just in complete shock
Wait, why? Wait.
because Kevin McCarthy lost the speakership vote by one vote.
And it's because of that guy?
It's because of that guy.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's based. Be the obstacle.
Oh, wait.
It's Sigma. I'm sorry, it just is.
Wait, who won? Who won?
He won. He eventually won, but Hakeem Jeffries. Everyone thought he was gonna win. Everyone on every one of these news channels actually named him the projected House Speaker. Hakeem Jeffries, the Democrat, and then Kevin McCarthy, by the I don't know God's grace, became Speaker of the House somehow.
Is he Republican or Democrat?
He's a Republican.
Not gonna lie to you. I know I said this earlier. Like, he looks Jewish. Right? I'm not gonna say why he looks Jewish, because that'll be.
Yeah, or why you noticed. Kind of
you
seems
know-
like you've got a predisposition.
Wait, why, bro? Wait.
Jewish
If
people,
you go to like one like what is it? 120. When the guy starts walking away, there's a guy in the orange tie that starts, trying to be really hostile, and then another guy just comes in and grabs his face.
Oh, yeah, dude, that guy was really upset that he was staying there for so long. Dude, McCarthy was elected speaker at 2 a.m. in the morning. Everyone wanted to fucking leave.
Same
This
with us.
one guy
at
was
him.
holding it up.
Bro, look at the guy with the orange tie. He's actually crying. He's actually tearing up.
I know.
This is Congress at 2 a.m.
They're just
Man,
going like so.
Man, if I was voting on that shit, it was 2 a.m, I'd probably be crying too.
Dude, they've been having this vote for like, I think he was elected on the 15th or 16th vote.
Uh-huh.
And these votes take hours to complete because you have to go through each member of Congress and ask them, who do you want to vote for?
Skill
How many members of
issue.
Congress was there?
It's the most hilarious thing. Ben Shapiro says it the best. If you watch politics as a comedy, it's amazing. If you watch it as a tragedy, it's horrible.
I don't know. Politics is nowadays. It's mostly comedy. Like
it's theater.
There's serious stuff, but most of it is just like, you know. Because the thing is, the alternative is we take politics seriously, and then, like, what, we're just like always depressed. That's what powerful people would use to control us, is like our fear and our anxiety. But treating politics as a comedy, it's like, you know, you kind of you are of yourself no matter what. Like, no matter what happens, for the most part, you'll be fine. You'll be able to live your own private life. And that allows you to take it with nuance and, more importantly, not be miserable and then wanting to be making other people miserable. Powerful people are usually already miserable, so they don't really care. They're not really invested in the well-being of anybody but themselves, and they're never going to be happy, so they, well, impose it on everybody else. Populism, yay.
I just want to point something out. I'll put
No,
this
populism fucking sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but it's a tool, and it can be used like a good tool. It can also be used like a very bad tool. Like, cancel culture is technically a form of populism. And I'm not going to get into why, because we're already getting very long with this video.
Yes, please, no.
I want to point something out.
Yeah.
Every Democrat voted for Hakeem Jeffries every single time they voted, which means they're basically unified. And then there was this like crazy photo going on Twitter circulating basically of a Democrat woman reading a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, which is just, you gotta hand it to her, you know. That's some crazy stuff right there.
Yeah, I mean, based, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I was there, I would treat it as a comedy. There's no other way to get around it. Hilarious, every single way possible.
Yeah.
And what's this last clip? Oh, this is just him getting sworn in. That's not really that important.
Bro, top comment, meanwhile in Ukraine. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not going to go
It's
over
like,
that.
Yeah. But
Alright.
yeah, that's it. With
Okay.
McCarthy.
Cool.
Please.
Which means we've only got a couple left. Let's talk about God,
CoffeeZilla.
again. CoffeeZilla, but also Logan Paul.
But like, it's like Logan Paul's response, right?
Yeah.
Because like,
I'll keep this
honestly-
short.
All
Or
right,
you could talk about something.
no, you got. I'm too fucking sleep deprived.
All right. So
Skill
basically,
issue.
last episode we talked about CoffeeZilla. He made a video exposing Logan Paul's scam known as CryptoZoo.
Oh,
Logan.
right, that shit. Yeah, we covered this in the last episode. Go watch SoL 39 for more information.
Correct. Logan Paul, he took no accountability in the response video to CoffeeZilla's series. He said he would sue CoffeeZilla for defamation, and he pokes fun at Coffee's character and integrity as a journalist.
Sounds about right.
And
Logan
that was
moment.
not received. Yeah, that was not received well at all. I think he had like a 75% dislike ratio. Crazy. And all of his Twitter replies were just like scam artists or whatever. And it basically is as you'd expect, right, from this type of situation. And today, CoffeeZilla revealed on Twitter that Logan Paul personally apologized to Coffee, and he's planning to take accountability for his actions.
Again.
And yeah, again. And in the CryptoZoo Discord server, he posted today saying, "Hey y'all, Just wanted to update you. I deleted my initial response to Coffee series. It was rash and misaligned with the true issue at hand, so I called him today and apologized. The war's not with Coffee. In fact, I'm grateful he brought this to light. I will be taking accountability, apologizing, and coming forward with a plan in the near future. Thank you all for believing in this project and sticking with me. I know it's been bumpy, but your support is everything to me, and I will make this right. Now, I have to give Logan Paul props in the situation because,
Yeah.
at this point,
At least
he's
you
so
didn't
far deep.
At least you didn't double down.
Yeah, man. I mean, in my opinion, in his situation, I think the only logical response would have been to double down because he was so down bad, man. I mean, he released a video that was really bad, and then he released a whole Impulsive episode, which is like an hour and 20 minutes, just shitting on CoffeeZilla. So I'm glad that he's taking the high road here,
Yeah.
right? It's never too late to try and make things right, and
Of
that's
course.
an important thing to mention here.
That being said,
So-
it's also important to analyze when he tries to fix things like this with context, with his previous, mistakes. Not necessarily all of them, but the big ones, surely. I think even more famous than the Suicide Forest was Logan Paul's apology video. And in his
Yeah.
apology video, he was what was the quote? It was like, I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. And the video was pretty much just like there were parts where he deflected and didn't take full responsibility, but there were other parts where it did seem like he was at least somewhat genuinely sorry for what happened, and for what he did, which was posting a body online. we're not going to go into details again. Watch SoL 39 for all the context. But basically, Logan Paul's history of apologies were that them basically he defined what a YouTuber apology was, which was pretty shallow, I would say. A lot of words, a lot of crying, a lot of setting up the camera in the video and keeping it in post production. A lot of what you could even say emotionally manipulative stuff. And I don't know. Maybe this isn't that. If it's not that, then that would seem to show improvement. And that would seem to suggest that, Logan Paul actually is trying to fix this. Or at the very least, he's gotten better at fixing it than he has before. And that's good. That's important. That should be celebrated. But we don't like. Was this attached to a video or something?
Sorry, what was attached to a video?
Logan's apology, or was it just
He
text-based?
deleted it.
He already deleted it. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
gone.
So there you go. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's for the
is-
better, by the way.
Well,
Yeah, to be honest, I've
perhaps, but
seen the
But
video.
it's sus.
If
It's
it
sus.
stayed up, it would have made it like worse. Honestly, like him taking down, I feel like it's part of the accountability. Like him, like taking back what he said.
In
He was
the
applying
apology?
it to him. Yeah, because he was applying not the
It
apology.
wasn't an apology. It was
response.
No. I was asking, if Logan Paul's apology was in video form.
No.
He
he hasn't made it yet.
If you think about it, I think it's better he doesn't do video for him because he apologized to him personally. I feel like it's best overall.
Well, I still think he needs to
If he
apologize
doesn't
to.
apologize to his fans that he scammed, that's different, right? First, he needs to apologize to Coffee because he threatened to sue him for defamation and also illegal use of recording from his manager,
Mhm.
which
That one has some legal issues.
Well,
Just because
yeah.
Coffee lives in Texas, so that's a one-party state. But I think it'd be smart for him to release an apology video to his fans. I think the proper response to CoffeeZilla would be to apologize to him in on a phone call like he did. I don't think that needs to be public.
No.
He could make it public, but I think it would be better if he did what he did.
I think it would be better if it was private.
Yeah, I think that was the right response.
Yeah.
But he definitely needs to publicly apologize to all the people that he scammed. That's for sure.
I think.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll do the apology, and we can only wait to see if he actually rights his wrongs.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so that's CoffeeZilla. What have we got left?
EDP.
Oh fuck, here we go.
Please no.
So, just some context. I don't know if we have this in the script.
I got this. I'll make this short and sweet. All right.
Okay, go
Last
ahead.
podcast we talked about the EDP 445, the pedophile himself.
Yeah,
The top
Cupcake
key.
Man.
Anyways, he's gonna die soon.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. So, but actually, Sunny, you got this. I trust.
I don't trust at all. So apparently he's been going mad on Twitter as my co-host KYKA has showed us. Me, I don't like Twitter. So KYKA, whoa, that's fucking mad. Is he posting pictures with a child?
Hey, I don't know if this is a meme. Hopefully it is, right?
Is that him?
Posted a picture of his face photoshopped onto another man's body. Or is it Photoshop?
Is it Photoshop?
It's hard to say. Maybe it is his body. His body looks so weird. Hopefully that's not him next to a child.
Okay, next one too.
But if that is him next to a child, let's hope she is doing well. He posted the picture and he captioned it as "Isn't she lovely?" Smiley face.
Oh, what the fuck?
I need you to look in.
Hold on, let me
the
see this. Let me
chat real
see
quick.
this. It's gonna be bad.
And then he also someone tweeted EDP is back again ? And then EDP retweeted damn straight I'm back, and she wasn't 13, she was 14. You asshole. That makes a difference.
All right, look at look at the post I put in the group chat.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I've quote from EDP 445 quote. I've reached an all-time horny today. I beat my dick 17 times. The stop sign for me was when blood came out on the final go.
There's a video of him eating a cupcake. There's a fucking
There's a Pokemon card that says EDP 445 200 HP minor text. This attack text a minor randomly.
bro, legit. There's a fucking photo of saying story time with my girlfriend. Fucking YouTube click, and it's like him and a fucking 5-year-old child. Is this his account?
Yeah, this is actually his account.
There's no fucking way.
He tweeted out, I have stage 5 kidney failure. Doctors are saying I have less than a month until total shutdown. It's been a ride.
Damn, I
Yeah,
guess he's
that
not
got-
gonna see the Eagles go to the Super Bowl.
He already did in 2018. And apparently Dream followed him on Twitter.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, apparently. He
He
posted a picture of it.
Where?
I'll show it to you. I'll put it in the...
Look in the script. Look.
That box of pills that cure pedophilia.
Apparently Dream followed him. I'll put it in the chat.
Whoops.
It's in the Soul chat.
No shit. Wait, you follow Dream?
Me? No, he posted it.
Wait, what? He does what?
I'll put the tweet.
No, tweet, no. You whore. Alright. Well, damn, that's cool.
He also tweets age is just a number.
Well, not surprised on that one.
Me, yeah. You know what else was the number?
What?
911.
No cap. You know what else is the number?
What?
The number of years he's going to prison.
Wait, he's
I
gonna
know
be
something funny. So remember when Elon Musk tweeted that bedside picture table thing? Where he had 2 guns, a lot of Diet Coke, shit like that?
yeah.
Well, he tweeted a picture of a cupcake next to his bedside table and a bag of chips. horrible fucking person, but his humor's great.
These memes are out of pocket. Look at the script. Look at the script.
I think that's enough for EDP today.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
he's got kidney failure and diabetes, and he's probably gonna die. Apparently, kind of hard to tell what parts of the "I am a pedophile" thing are jokes and what is genuine. But I'm not gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, because
No, never.
never.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
What's that guy? It's like Chris Hansen, Dateline NPC to catch NPC to catch a predator.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's back on the case with EDP.
That's great.
That's crazy. Bro.
If the kidney failure doesn't take him, this just might.
Damn.
Now, I will say, we don't endorse pedophiles, so in the post-processing,
But yeah, fucking
this-
obviously.
well, in me editing this podcast,
Come on, dude. Matt Pride.
Oh.
Matt Pride.
I'll obviously put it in the tweets, but I'll actually scrub his on Twitter just so he doesn't get attention.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, please do that. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure everybody who wants to find EDP 445 can probably find him.
But like,
Yeah, but it might prevent some children finding him, so that's
Exactly.
Yeah,
a
okay.
positive.
there's
if
minors
you- if
watching our
you-
videos.
No, they're not. But just in case, if you are a minor, if you are under 18 years old,
Please stay away.
and you are watching Sent Liberty, first of all, fix that. But secondly, don't.
Watch us.
I just said that. I was about to say a racial slur. I was not about to just say a racial slur. Just don't. If you're looking for EDP 445, have a cupcake, and don't let him have one. Just no. Just don't,
EDP is
actually.
dangerous.
EDP is very dangerous, and even if he wasn't dangerous, which he is, I must make that entirely clear. He is dangerous, but even if he wasn't, just don't anyway. No benefit, no W here. Just go along your day, do whatever you got to do. Good luck at school, and
Good looking pre-K.
good luck, bro.
Good luck in the mother's womb. hopefully you make it to term.
Hopefully you don't live in a blue state.
I mean, he lives in California, which is a blue state. So
Yeah,
if
well,
he has a child, like a male child, isn't it legal?
wait, is it only illegal for males?
Well, it has to be gay, and the difference can't be over 9 years.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. I don't know.
How old is EDP?
Okay, so
EDP's old as fuck now. So.
I think the EDP discussion is closed and shut. I am waiting for the To Catch a Predator series with Daylight NPC. I am NBC and not NPC, NBC.
Thanks too much video
All
game.
right, God, I'm running out of steam. We're almost done.
It's 3:00 in the morning. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, we are suffering, but we're suffering. We're suffering
for your enjoyment.
for you,
I'm suffering.
for all of you. It's for all of you.
I want to cry.
Now, before we cut it off tonight, we've been talking about a lot, but I want to wrap it all here, which is this is our 40th episode, and our what? Is it second or third year?
Second. Wait.
Well, we actually had the second anniversary on the 1st of January. So,
Yeah. Wait, no, did we start on January?
Yeah.
well, we uploaded the first episode on January 1st.
Huh.
We probably recorded it a little bit later, but
January 1st, what?
2021.
2021. So that means
2 years in the
2
making,
years.
guys.
So this is our 2-year anniversary for Sons of
2
Liberty.
years.
And
What is this?
I just want to show our appreciation. We've been we've done pretty well for ourselves in the past month.
Yeah.
We've got about a fourth of all views on the channel in just the past month, which is crazy.
Which is insane. Yeah.
Exactly. It's fucking.
Yeah, we're hitting that exponential slide. So, anybody, if you find our content enjoyable, or even just, you like listening to the funny artists go about the politic, drop us a sub.
Please. And we're more accessible, so you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music,
Oh,
Google
that's
Podcasts,
right.
Spotify.
Yeah, we're dropping Spotify, so we are now on pretty much every platform available.
Except Google Podcast. Are we on
No,
Google
we
Podcast?
just got approved today,
We
so
just got approved today.
So yeah,
Oh my
for all
goodness.
the people who use Google Podcasts, we're there.
we're there.
Sons of
there.
Liberty is here, and I think it's gonna stay here for, I think, the next 4.9 repeating billion years.
Oh yeah, dude.
I-
Like, you can't get rid of the
Or
content anymore, right?
or whenever one of us dies, either one of those.
This year.
Okay, bro,
Oh, yeah.
I am on the edge. But yeah, also minor rebrand coming soon. Updating the logo and the banner, because the banner is, oh boy,
It is, oh boy.
the banner is
We'll fix that.
great, but we want to make it even
Needs more
greater.
from day one.
No cap, it was horrible. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
All right, we promised to try harder to upload these episodes. As you can
Shut
see,
the fuck
we've
up.
tried
Nah,
hard.
nah.
We've
We are
stayed
going
up
to
till
upload
3
whenever we
a.m.
want. We are going to upload
That's
whenever we
dumb.
want, and I
No,
hope.
cringe.
Shut up. Okay.
Cringe. We need to work.
No, we do not
harder.
need. We do not need
We
to make.
need
We
to
do
work
not.
harder.
Okay. I don't know what we're gonna do. We have a lot of options,
Stop
and we're
black
going through a lot of
children.
stuff, and we're going through a very turbulent time in our lives. We're all, young adults. We're all coming into our own, and part of that is, this can't be everything for us, but we're definitely gonna keep going. Whenever we are able to upload, we will, but that might not be often, and we may go weeks or, in some rare moments, even months without a podcast episode or even a clip. And part of that is just life gets in the way, but part of that is because we don't want to make content that is shallow or to fill a time slot. We want to make videos that we care about things and topics that we care about, for us and for all of you. If we held ourselves to a schedule, we would just be setting ourselves up for eventual failure, or worse, we would be able to keep up with our goal, but then that would be by making videos that we're not passionate about. And at the end of the day, who wants that? Plenty of people probably don't like our videos as it is. Imagine if we didn't care. So, we may increase our video production in 2023. We might decrease. We'll see. But we're not going anywhere.
We'll probably increase. I'll be honest.
Probably.
Yeah.
We'll show our long schlongs.
But
on the
whatever
OnlyFans.
happens, I hope that, I hope that you're all there to see it through with us. So, 2022, I gotta say, it was weird. It was like the first real year in a while, and I almost kind of forgot it went by. But it was a good one, I think. What do you two think about 2022 as a whole? Politically, but also just personally.
Personally, for me, I don't think it was my best year, but you got to be grateful for another year in your life.
Yeah.
There's so many instances where your life could be taken away very easily that you must be grateful, and that's how I look at life. Sunnyhawkeye.
Oh, it's been a long year. A lot of ups and a lot of low downs, but we're here. That's all that matters, and we're gonna go forward and try our best to upload good content for you guys and try to be more active and try to innovate more. We are gonna try our best.
As seen by Sunnyhawkeye's voice.
I don't know if you guys know this. I'm just saying it's out there. I had a shift right before we recorded, so I'm probably the most tired.
Yeah. We
So
We're on our grind, gamers.
Hell yeah, we are.
But
Since the Liberty Supremacy.
Kill me, please.
I made a
In-game.
promise. We all made a promise when we started this shit. 100
Bitches.
100 years, 100 episodes of Sons of Liberty. 100 episodes of Sons of Liberty. Gamers, we are now 2/5 of the way to our original goal, our original contract, and we're seeing it through. Every step of the way, we are seeing it through. So, cheers to 2023. You know,
Oh yeah.
unless we get nuked. But honestly, that probably won't happen.
Hopefully.
We might get nuked by our own country, but yeah.
Yeah.
The cartel.
I'll see all of you in the next one, whenever that is. But
Being chilling.
Being chilling.
just wanted to
Being chilling.
say, finally, personally, I appreciate everybody who watches our videos. I appreciate everybody who even just stops by to give us a chance. You know, maybe you think the cringe right wingers, you know, or the cringe zoomers, or whatever. But I still appreciate all of you, even if you're not here to stay. Just watching our videos, giving us a chance, listening to our stuff. It means a lot to me. And I hope to see and hear from and be a part of even more of people's lives going forward.
Oh yeah. I mean, we all appreciate everyone that watches our videos, even the people that dislike them. Still looking at the Kid Rock video, you know.
that one was kind of an out, not gonna lie. But yeah, so stay tuned for, at the bare minimum, another 60 episodes of Liberty. This has been King Chao, Season 2. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
I'm KYKA with Dirty D2 Casual.
I'm Sunny, your host with the most.
You worry about leaving a better planet for our kids. How about leaving better kids for our planet? Entire generation offended at everything, getting mad that a human thinks all lives matter. We don't need black or white or left or right. What we need is common sense. We need balance. We're all in the same boat. Why you trying to make holes? If they sink, we sink. This is madness.